Alright, you guys, so I wanted to share with you something new. It's a very fine detail, but I wanted to put my arm here with the phone. But let me show you, well, let's copy this first. And then I'll ungroup it and you can see like what a mess it actually was when I first started it out. So that is what I had to work with. So I want to take you through and show you how I got rid of that, because it is something that seems very simple, but at the same time, it actually wasn't, and it took me a while to figure it out. So let's add in a background, and this is something that is super easy for you to do as well. So this is actually my wall in my room, but let's say I want to add my hand. So we can go ahead and crop out the logo there. Shh, don't tell anyone. We got it like that. Cool. First step. Now we want to show something really cool on our phone, and we want my long, pale, skinny arm to show it. So maybe we'll get rid of the sleeve there so it looks a little more like, ah, okay. And even in this photo, you'll see I'm not holding it straight. I don't really know how to get rid of that, how to undo that. But let me show you what I did do. So from here, I went and I looked for a rectangle. So let's add a rectangle. And then we want to get it kind of about the same size. And we're going to change the color to black. And then, look at this, you guys. You can round the corners, because look, iPhones have rounded corners. So already, what? And this is an older iPhone that I took a photo with, because I'm taking the actual photo with my current iPhone, which is a bit newer. And the new ones don't have buttons, because at first I was like, oh man, I gotta leave it like this so you can see that it's a real phone and it doesn't look as good. But then I was like, Michael, where have you been? All the new iPhones have like nothing on them. As well as this is not, we don't really care that it doesn't look exactly like maybe say the real iPhone or a real phone, because it is. Your mind will fill in the rest. So this is with it, without it, boom, already. So cool. And then, ooh, that looks terrible. For the video I was needing for it, I didn't really know what to put, but I was like, let's put an arrow. And just to show like, we're gonna get your video engagement up. I wish I had known how to get whatever it is up, but I mean, you could really put whatever kind of graphic you want on there. But I thought that was so cool, and it's so easy. And that was something that I was trying to do it. I was gonna try to color in the phone, color that in on Instagram in their story feature. Couldn't get it good. I tried using one of those apps where it takes away the background, and that also did not work. But to close it out, because this is nice, short, sweet, simple, what I would suggest is you got to make sure that you group this all together. So you group that. Why? Because now look, I can move my arm around wherever I want it to go. So there we have it. Super easy way. And of course, the smaller you get it, the less likely you'll be able to even tell if I were to do like a less good job, I guess you could say. But also, let me add in that shadow effect. That was something I shared in another video, but in case you didn't see it, I like to do the glow. I put this one to 42. Oh, but see, look, it messed it all up. Weird. Okay, that's fine, you guys. That is fine. I will take care of it. Man. Let's see, though, if we can group these two. See, that's the one thing with that shadow effect that I don't like. I'm like, why would you change the size of what I'm using it for, fellows? But look, that was pretty easy. And then remember, this was grouped. So if you hold the shift button down, it lets you select multiple things. Guess I should have said that. So there we have it. There's my floating zombie arm. But pretty cool, right? And the reason I chose the black and kept it black outline is because this is a little bit lighter. And you would see if I changed it, which it's gonna change the size. No, it shouldn't, because it's just the color. If I change that to white, it just makes my arm look even more pale and worse than it actually is. So I would just go back and double click that and we'll change it back to the black background because it does look a lot better. But that is basically it, you guys. Hopefully this was helpful for you if you ever want to incorporate your own phone into Canva.